Let's start off with the WSA 9 exclusive out of Landover, Maryland, where former Maryland Governor Paris Glendening sat down with our own Eric Flack and admitted he knew the Washington Commanders' move from RFK Stadium to FedEx was likely to be a disaster.
To keep the team at this location where it is now, I think Maryland should pay them to leave. That's how bad it is. And I mean, look, the shopping center across the street couldn't even make it. It closed up. I mean, having a big traffic jam 10 times a year is not going to do anything for business.
Tell him how you really feel, Paris. He said they should pay those Bammers to leave. That's like getting robbed and then paying the guy who robbed you not to do it again. Imagine a whole state saying, go away and stop making us suffer. Y'all take that mess to D.C. or Virginia. Anybody who's ever gone to a game at FedEx knows that traffic is soul crushing. On top of that, the team probably just got through losing. So all you can do is sit there and simmer in the car or cry in the car. I won't judge you. Glendening said that the deal that got the team to move to FedEx Field pretty much had to happen in order to get construction on the Ravens M&T Bank Stadium approved. Yes, we were an afterthought on and off the field. Baltimore got a better stadium, oh yeah, and a team that went on to win Super Bowls. And you heard that S, as in multiple. Meanwhile, Prince George's County just got traffic and frustration. I chose this next story out of D.C. because you know what? Why not stay on sports fails? D.C.'s Gambit app, the only citywide sports betting app, mind you, was down, allegedly for maintenance during the Super Bowl, which is also known as the biggest betting day of the year. Now, Gambit is a trash app that chose the worst possible time to reveal just how trash it truly is. You had one job, Gambit. You had one job. This is like if one of the teams in the Super Bowl marked the wrong day on their calendars and just didn't show up. Gambit is the FedEx Field of betting apps. Just like Paris Glendening, I knew from the start to expect mediocrity at best. The only thing more frustrating than sitting in FedEx Field traffic, trying to use the Gambit app. The best advice that I could give to people who want to stop gambling, go ahead and download Gambit. You will frustrate yourself into turning your life all the way around. Now to that commanders of an excuse. Maintenance, maintenance. Word, maintenance? Really? You expect me to believe you chose the biggest betting day of the year for maintenance? Oh, okay, yeah, and I got stood up at homecoming because she had community service. Maintenance is just a new catch-all excuse when I come in late. Well, yeah, maintenance. Well, why you got Starbucks? Maintenance. I was out here maintaining. Oh, I was trying to use the Gambit app. That is believable. Now, I chose this next story because it affects the entire D.C. area. According to map-making and navigation company TomTom's Traffic Index, Washingtonians spent, on average, 2 full days stuck in traffic last year. That's right, 2 whole days of your life stuck in traffic, almost as long as it takes to leave FedEx Field after a game. That number, by the way, is actually down this past year thanks to the pandemic. As bad as 48 hours of traffic is, it's actually worse in other cities like New York and Los Angeles. New Yorkers sit in traffic an average of 80 hours a year. Well, no wonder they're so loud and aggressive. Bing bong, you see these front dogs in your yard? Huh, just know I'm upstairs going hard. Nailed it. Now I chose this next story because it's Valentine's Day and love is in the air. Dating app Tinder has introduced a brand new blind date feature which pairs swipers up for a chat before they're allowed to see each other's profiles. Whew, what could possibly go wrong? Somebody in their marketing department was clearly watching way too much Love is Blind on Netflix and not enough The Tinder Swindler. Imagine what that marketing pitch was like. Are you tired of physical attraction? Do you want more mystery from the strangers you seduce through a screen? Or are you a scammer in search of your next mark? If so, boy, do we have a product for you. It's called Blind Date. We spent a long time coming up with the name, by the way. It's the easiest way to add confusion and disappointment to your love life. I love that we had to cover the actual people's faces on our producer Adam's Tinder account. This is probably appealing to folks who like to gamble, but probably has better odds than Gambit DC. We know Tinder won't crash during the Super Bowl. My favorite story? As if you had to guess. You know it's the Tinder blind date. Struggle beard people, it's now our time to shine.